Hello everybody and welcome back to another Trailmakers video. Guess what it is? It's Best Creations episode 3. So without further ado, let's get into it. Doo-doo, hot chocolate. So this thing is a hydrofoil. So instead of actually relying on those buoyancy blocks, it doesn't use those at all. It only uses those when we're idling. But once we get up to speed, if we don't flip over, once we get up to speed, it actually those pontoons don't even touch the water. And it's literally just accelerating itself through the water on hydrofoils. I love this thing. We got some lift and I think it looks really cool. And our rotation counters, so like as we turn, it also adjusts our roll axis so that we don't flip, which is awesome. So it turns the opposite way than what it wants to make us roll. I also just love the giant twin rotors at the back. I think this vehicle looks super sick, honestly, gotta say. It works amazingly well. Like, look at those turns. Perfect. And then when you idle, and you rest nicely on those back propellers, because I got buoys on the back there. Nice. Anyways, on to the next one. So the next one I was just playing around with, and I'm not doing these in any real order, so if they're out of order, who cares? So this is my submarine. It's a submarine. It's kind of like a stunt sub, but kind of not too. This thing is a zippy little boy and has buoyancy blocks, as you can see. I really wanted to make something with that cockpit instead of just the dumbbell cockpit or diving bell cockpit, because I think it looks bad. And we got machine guns. Of course, you always need those. And we can do some nice flips. Yeah. It's a fun little zippy sub. Just gotta deflate the buoyancy blocks all the way and they're nice. Cruise. Woo. I love this thing. Just I can also, I practiced shooting a boat, which was really fun. Yeah. I hope this footage isn't laggy for you. That will suck. Oh, look at these 360s we're doing. We should probably move on. So the next one, I don't think I have any other water-based ones, so we might as well do the rocket ship. So I kind of got two versions of the rocket ship. I got the extra thrust version, and we got the low thrust or the cooler version. So this is a rocket ship. It's pretty cool. I don't know, I designed it in a few minutes. And we can even individually separate the stages with controls, but it also automatically separates the stages, as you can see, with altitude sensors. So the altitude sensors just go to detachable blocks, and then that's it. That's all it is. I love this thing. Check this thing out. And there's the final stage, and we're at 2,000 feet. So now we can even go farther with just the final stage into the skybox, which I don't know how high up it is, and I don't know if I want to find out. I always thought the skybox was just at 2,000, but it's not at all. It's literally at, I have no clue. I should find out what the skybox is at. Maybe I should just, take all the altitude sensors off and just rocket up there. So, we might fall for a little bit, but we've reached some pretty crazy speeds. Okay, we're under 2,000 now. So now we're just cruising, and there's the mountains coming in. And we got splashdown. Repeat, we got splashdown. The only thing I'm sad about this rocket is it doesn't go fast enough to produce a sonic boom. But we can go on to our turret. So this is just me experimenting with turrets, and I don't know how they work. I just wanted to see how a turret would work in Trailmakers. And if we can get our camera right. This is meant to be a first-person shooter one. And I think you can see the suspension pieces up, down, down, up. And then we got, I love the front cannons as they like move on suspension, and also we get like vibrated a lot, and like the camera does this weird like warping thing, but if you go into third person, it's flat. It's very weird. I have no clue why it does that. And then we got machine guns, and then we got the big tank cannon. I can't wait until like aerial. I want to just like destroy a bunch of dogfighters with that thing. And we blew ourselves up. So for the next thing, I'm gonna have to demonstrate something. So this was my first attempt at a really good rock crawler that could just do anything. I need to fix the suspension on this thing. Okay, it's fine. But anyways, I tried to build this to be a nice rock crawler, so I put a bunch of downforce with the hover pads, and I thought this can be a wall rider. So of course I had to build. I'll show it off later, but I built a really cool wall rider that I'm gonna call the Gecko car because it looks cool. But yeah, it's you just wall climb with this thing, and I love it, and it works surprisingly well. Also, this thing does not climb rocks well at all. Like, my whole intention for this thing was to climb like rocks perfectly and be like, I can climb over anything. But as you can see, it did not work. And once the hover pads turn upside down, you just start flying. So that's nice. It feels like I'm just like a magician, just like magic. Wait, what? Oh, I wanted to delete. Oh, I wanted to delete this thing. So here is the wall gecko, I guess. I should probably change to a different camera. Sticky orbit's fine. Turning radius on this thing is not good, but it has tanks steering, so it's fine. Why is it? Okay, whatever. Alright, yeah, so if we turn sideways, you can see we slightly go down. But once we hit the guns, it activates a thing that turns on those gyroscopic things, or the whoa, what am I talking about? The gimbal jets. While I'm firing the guns, it triggers the gimbal jets to hover. So I'm planning to paint this up so it looks like the wall later. So it's gonna be like Gecko car that just stands on it and then just shoots anything that comes by it. Otherwise, this thing is kind of bad for rock crawling. It's a nice wall rider, but it's kind of trash for rock crawling. That's why I also added gimbal jets so I can just fly whenever I choose to. Oh, we're dead. But I can just fly whenever I choose to, and it's like whatever. And again, if we flip, we flip, and we're going bippity boppity boo, and off to Neverland. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. This is my first time, like, literally using monster truck wheels, and we can just chill. I mean, just chill on the wall. Just chill. Oh, whoopsies. And once we hold the guns, we just, like, literally just stay perfect. Like, what is this? And then we got the turret, and it's like nothing they can do. I mean, this is the lowest we can go, but like we can just shoot straight up. If we want to hit the ground, just shoot straight up and it will hit the ground because it launches so high. See, pro move. And we literally just stay so stable. Also, it is it's a helicopter engine that's turning us. It's I could have programmed in actual tank steering, but who's got the time for that? Also, we just got like every downforce ever. And to actually fly, I would need like double the gimbal jets, so I just turn off the downforce whenever I like do it. So yeah, that's fun. And it's a go-kart seat, which I find even more funny. It's like this giant like wall rider thing. Just like, yeah, we got that. We just got that go-kart seat. So originally I was trying to make a go-kart too while building this, like, but then I was like, oh right, that rock climber just like absolutely failed. Why don't I make a wall rider that's just like meant for this? So I did. And I don't know if I failed or not. And now there's the trike. Oh no, the trike. This is my drift trike. Surprisingly, it goes 68 miles an hour and then just drift trike, drift trike, drift trike. Yeah, it's really bad, and I need to turn the radius so much lower, but I built this in like 2 seconds just to do something, and yeah, you know what? It served its purpose for being the dumbest creation I made. It even beats the slab of wings I made as my first plane, because everybody makes that as their first plane. Unless they're like fancy and apparently don't abide by the Trailmakers code of conduct. We're just gonna blast. Oh, what the heck? How does that? You know, we're just not gonna be cursed. I'm not getting cursed today. So have you seen my mini episode on this? Which I was wondering whether I should actually show this off or not, because I did like a mini episode on this, but whatever, we're showing it off. So this is a demonstration on how to do like glitched craft, where we just like hover in place in the sky, and then you hit one button to go up and hit one button to go down. So there's a whole tutorial on how to do that on my channel, and it will be linked in the description. Maybe not. Maybe it should just be on the end screen, or maybe I'll put the little thingy. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, this thing is awesome. It's pretty cool. I just learned how to do a new thing, so I'm happy. And then, we also have, like, we can go this way, or we can go this way. Also, we just chill on the ground if we get too close to the ground, so we don't just, like, crash. But if we rise up a little, rise up, that's what I meant. If we rise up a little bit, and we go forward, and then we just, like, if we go forward, we just back tilt a little bit. Perfect. This way, that way. Literally amazing. And then we got these things to hold us in place. And this glitch is just awesome. Just keeping myself hovered here is so easy, and it's easy to just go up and down with like no like worry at all. You know, you're just gonna chill. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton, and it's free. So, yeah. I'll catch you next time. See ya.